What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to another Stock Talk Daily. This is going to be my weekend analysis. We'll be covering stocks to look at for the weekend and just some of the action that happened today and why I made the trades that I was making today. Sadly, I couldn't go live today to give you a warning that the stocks were going to be dropping today. I had a couple clear indicators that the stock was going to crash, and if I was going live, I could have probably helped a lot of people out. But sadly, I was not live. I was working, and while I was working, I had my tablet, and I had a couple stop losses just in case, so I can protect my money and prevent losses. Correct? So here we have Apple. Apple was a very easy, and I've drawn these lines before, so they are in all my previous videos. I'm not just drawing new lines. I just pulled this up. I haven't been painting my this computer all day. So these are all the lines from yesterday. And what I usually say is, if this goes below the green line, below the support line, that is a good indication that the stock is going down. So if you saw something like this, all right, and all right, this is a good example of, so there's two things that happen when it breaks the green line. Usually you see something like this, and then it goes back up, and then it rallies, and you can tell that it's going to go back up, and it goes over the green line, correct? So that is an indicator that it's going to go back up, which it hits again and again, twice, and it goes back up. This is an indicator that it's not going back up, so please pay close attention. When it breaks the bottom support line, it goes down, it goes over, it does not break the green line. In fact, it goes right back down to a um, lower than once before, and then it goes right back up and it tries to break the green line, but it fails yet again, indicating that this is not going to make it. Okay, so clearly Apple was a sell, especially under 450, and 450 was one of those points where I can probably go back in time. So yeah, so 450 is definitely a good support. Um, just because 450 is one of those digits, 450, 500, 550 is one of those digits where it usually goes over or under pretty quickly. It does not it doesn't go back to the green line. It doesn't hold 450, so there's only one way it can go, and that's downwards. So you know, so this will be the indicator to sell right about here at 451 for Apple. So we have buying indicators, and we also have selling indicators. And you have to also use your selling indicators even if you're losing money. You gotta have stop losses. If not, you're gonna be bleeding money, and you do not want to do that. Especially if you're holding a stock that just broke a bottom support line, you're gonna see a massive loss. All right. So that's just a little tutorial. I like to give like little tutorials every day on a couple of tips that could be very useful. That's my useful tip for today is don't believe when you're losing stocks. It's not a competition. Apple is not beating you when you're losing money. It does. You should not hold a vengeance against Apple for losing money. You just gotta be smart and realize that it is not holding the bottom support line, and it's most likely gonna drop. And you probably feel it in your gut, and you're saying to yourself, "Oh man, like this is not gonna make it." When you have that gut feeling, go with your gut. Okay, most likely you're gonna be right. You just don't feel like you can miss out and it goes back up and then you lost those gains. Okay, you can always make new trades at different times without money. Okay, next we have BA. Another BA. Again, these lines are completely from yesterday. I have not touched anything since today. And around this green line, I even made it bigger so you guys could see it. If this goes below this green line, it's a good indicator that it's going to sell. It goes under, same thing. It does not go over the green line. Sell up, it's a very weak push at 171, and then it just spirals downward. And honestly, I sold my BA stocks, and I don't plan on hopping back to BA. because I think BA is gonna go straight down. Um, this is just a very weak support unless we can go over this white line, which again I think I'm done with BA for now. And Apple right now, the futures are up, so I'm really hoping we can make a comeback back to 450 again. He likes to hit those numbers, but just the way it's going right now, we are going down. Come on, and just the way we're going, let's follow the bouncing ball. Most likely, and you can see the trend. Apple is downtrending right now. Also, because it was a red day, and that's also why it's downtrending. So expect to see, unless we break this purple line, expect to see 440 very, very soon, which was the last support line, and support lines like to touch. Remember that. So most likely, we're gonna see, and I hate to say this, but unless we break this purple line, which we need a really strong push on the futures during the weekend for this to happen, unless we're going back to 440 very easily. This is a really good support, and I know if you're probably holding Apple, you probably hate me for saying this, but we're most likely gonna see 440 between this range right here, um, something like this. On. Depending on the futures, we might see something like this, or somewhere around this range. So that's my prediction for Apple. AMD, um, which again broke this orange line today. So it's all about support lines, guys. So we know you break the support line, you are going down. It broke. Okay, it broke. Went up. Tried to hit this orange line again. Failed. This is just a line that I drew today that really has no meaning right now. It should be more like this. Honestly, it's just useless. The line should be right here. The reason I say this is because it was very much downtrending, and it went under, and most likely we can go above um, those purple lines, but I'm really not. I'm still holding on to AMD. I bought some today. I bought it right here just because I like AMD, and I keep saying it's going to hit 100. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, and hopefully we can go above 85. Okay. Next we have. I'm gonna just do all the popular stocks. I'm not gonna try to make this a crazy long video. Next we have Tesla. I've been saying don't hold on to Tesla. Um, don't hold on to Tesla. It's just too unpredictable, and unless you're a godlike trader, you are just gambling on this stock. So Tesla, I think we are gonna go. And I keep saying this. I think we're gonna hit. I think the buying point is right here at 1254. We just gotta be patient and wait till we get there. And when it gets there, I will give you guys known that this is a good buying opportunity. Next we have Jmia. The reason I say Jmia is because we are over 16. We held very strong right here, and we are breaking another support line. So keep an eye on Jmia. Jmia could easily hit 23 again, and it would make that perfect U shape for him. Okay. Siri went up today. Wow, right? Like out of all stocks, and I've been saying Siri is a good long-term stock, and this is just what proves it right here, guys. Even on a horrible, horrible bad day, Siri went up, and it was just completely unfazed by the market. And I feel like myself, very, I'm definitely gonna be putting more money on Siri. I already have stocks in Siri. What I do, guys, I have a plan, and I hope you guys all have a plan, so you guys don't put all your money on options. I have 80% of my portfolio on stocks and 20% on options. Why? Because I don't want to have an unpredictable moment that pretty much destroys my whole bank account or my whole broker account. So I like to have safety assets called stocks, and stocks are very consistent, like Siri. I love Siri. They're very consistent, and they're most likely is a great support line. It has been hitting over and over and over, and every time it hits it, I like to buy more and more and more because I know that Siri is a very strong stock to own long And just to give you guys, I know the numbers are very low, but just to give you guys an idea, this going from where it is right now, 597. Let's go. Let's just say right here. This is a small increase. If this goes up 20 cents, that's a 4% increase. And if you're holding massive amounts of money, like 100,000, for a safe stock to make 4%, which is $4,000, very quickly, I'll take those odds over anything else. Um, I'm just gonna cover some really quick stocks. BIIB was a stock recommended by StockTwits, and they are a pharmaceutical company that apparently has a what's it, a vaccine for COVID, and they spiked after the trials went really well, and this could be a really good um, COVID, as we like to call it, stock to own long term. So definitely keep an eye on that. Before I move on, just make sure that I cover all the stocks I really want to cover. Microsoft, not doing much. I told you guys not to really trade Microsoft, and hopefully you guys weren't doing it. This is at the bottom. It's just hanging at the bottom support line. It is just hitting it once, so as long, let's see, let me see this a little closer. Okay, so I have like this obnoxious purple lines today. So I like purple. Um, this could be a really good buy if it holds. You see how like kind of like boop, just hit it once. So if we can hold this purple line, this can be easily a very good trade. And I don't see that very often for Microsoft. CRWD, a lot of people have been trading this. I've been telling you guys not to trade this. That it was just at the all-time high, and it's gonna dip, and it's been doing that for the last 2 days. And I'm gonna wait. Right now, it's at the medium support line, that white line, and most. So two things can happen. It looks like it's dropping so hard, and if it doesn't recover, we can easily be hitting 86. So um, keep an eye on that for C or WD. SQ had another horrible day. Most it finally got here where kind of predicted it would get to, and most likely this will continue dipping unless it doesn't hold 150 up here. Yeah, honestly, if it doesn't hold 150, this is most likely gonna fill this gap over here. Next we have SC, and all the stocks is really shit the bed today. SE is below the support line. I don't think SE is a good call right now or something good to hold. Okay. So, lastly, I want to cover Bitcoin. Um, Bitcoin, if you guys have been looking at Bitcoin, it looks like Bitcoin. Like, oh, look, I actually called this out, guys. This is really funny. I drew this line. And I'm like, oh, yeah, it's probably going to be balancing between this. And I had this line drawn. I literally had this drawn last video, and it's gonna consolidate and most likely go up. I think Bitcoin will go up in the future. I think they're overdue for a jump. So if you're buying Bitcoin, use Robinhood. They're just the easiest platform to use for trading Bitcoin, in my opinion. And yeah, that's just my overview for today. I know today was kind of brutal for people, and the reason I'm making this video is because you guys should be looking at those support lines with more caution. And if you can use the support lines the way I have been doing, you can minimize your losses. And I'll be honest with you guys, today I took the first loss that I have taken in a very long time. It wasn't a big loss, but it was still a loss. I was lossless for 2 weeks, so it was gonna happen, and I had too much money on Apple when it crashed. Even with my stop loss, I still lost money, but I still had a gain. Or how about here? I still had a gain, but it wasn't this gain that I had the day previously. So just keep that in mind, guys. You should also be selling when you guys can. Oh, there goes the washer. And this was also another indicator that this was just completely falling off. So I'm really hoping. I mean, I already sold my Apple shares. I'm currently not holding anything besides stocks for options. I'm currently not holding many options. Just holding my stocks for Siri. I also have stocks in Apple. I just like Apple. I just hold on to it. I don't really play with it. I play with options. I don't play with stocks. Um, so that's just my 2 cents for you guys. I'm really hoping you guys did not have a bad day. Don't want to hear that. But just keep things in mind that futures ended today really high. Actually, the highest it has been the last even before yesterday. So hopefully we can fully recover Monday and have a really good day on Monday and make up for those losses. If you guys did have any losses, if you guys actually made money today, let me know which stocks made you money. Kind of want to know. I'm kind of interested which stocks made you money today. But this is just what I have going on for Friday. This is when the futures actually close on Friday. Did you guys know that? They're closed Friday, they're closed Saturday, and they open up on Sunday around 6 p.m. depending on what section of the United States you guys live in. But they do open around 6 p.m. on Sunday, so you can even start looking at futures on Sunday night to get yourself ready for Monday. And they go all throughout Monday to the pre-market, and this is what's going to determine where we really open up on Monday. And like I said, if you're holding Apple, which I always hold Apple, I think they're just going to keep going up and up and up. I just hope. Well, I'm holding it's just stock for now, but I'm gonna buy more Apple shares. Option, man, I can't talk to more Apple options once I get more confirmation of which way it's going. If it hits here, I'm buying. If it goes over, I'm buying. If it stays in between, I'm gonna wait and see where it hits first. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and have a great weekend. Enjoy your time. Have relax. Even if you had losses, if you had wins, enjoy yourself because you only get one life.